Good day, champions. Welcome to the AI Championship, Age of Empires 2. This is our second video, and of the groups you see here, today we'll be looking at the Naval Melee category as a battle gauntlet. If you wish to know more about the setup, please watch the intro to the Siege Melee Gauntlet video, linked below. It's a bit of a long explanation, but bear with me. Now, for this dark blue category, we have our lineup here, which is very similar to the Siege Melee. It's quite a small group, which is good, especially for this. They're all demolition ships, so it's going to be a lot of explosions. And some of them are stacked up again when you have a heavy demolition ship 1, 2, and 3, because some of the races or civilizations have the same traits. So here is our fancy new gauntlet, all set up and ready. Of course, I've done some padding again to get everything nice and neatly organized. But don't worry, we'll blast through that. Okay, so first up, Heavy Demolition Ship Teutons wins by default. And then next up, Demolition Raft Chinese versus Heavy Demolition Ship 1. So here's going to be our first match. Whoa! Okay, didn't even give me enough time to explain who's who. Okay, so quickly, on the left we have the Demolition Raft Chinese, Age 2, 14 units out of this budget. Now the Chinese have 50% extra HP for all demolition ships. But on the right we have Heavy Demolition Ship 1, has 18 units, and it has Careening, Dry Dock, Shipwright, and Faith. So more armor, moves faster, cheaper so we get more of them, and harder to convert. So, well, I think we know who's going to win this one. Boom! Yep. Destroyed. Okay, next up, Demolition Raft Vikings wins by default, and Demolition Ship 1 wins by default. Moving down here, we have Demolition Raft Berbers wins by default, and the next match is Demolition Ship Chinese versus Heavy Demolition Ship Vikings. This is round 2. Oh, wait, the audience is attacking each other. No, stop. Uh-oh. Okay, battle 2 is the Chinese again on the left versus the Vikings on the right. These battles go so quick that I don't even get a chance to explain who's who. Vikings on the right, 1 point to them. Okay, here you go. I'll try and explain it very quickly. On the left you have the Chinese. They have the Careening research, more pierce armor, 50% bonus to demolition ship HP. On the right we have the Vikings. Careening, more pierce armor, dry dock, they move faster. Faith, hard to convert, and cheaper warships for the Vikings, so more units in the budget. I don't think I'm going to be able to have time to read out these stats. Well, you can see them on the HUD anyway. These battles are so much faster than the Rams in the Siege Melee Gauntlet, that's for sure. Then we have Demolition Ship Teutons wins by default, and Heavy Demolition Ship 2 wins by default. Now over to the right we have Demolition Raft Portuguese wins by default. Okay, next up we have Demolition Raft 1 on the left, Heavy Demolition Ship 3 on the right. More units on the right. The right have bonuses, the left have nothing. Here we go. And they're out of here. Okay, round 2, here we go. Destroyed. That's a lot of damage. Okay, next up, Heavy Demolition Ship Chinese wins by default. Demolition Ship Berbers wins by default. Heavy Demolition Ship Portuguese wins by default. Cool. Okay, next up, on the left we have the Demolition Ship Vikings, Age 3. On the right, Heavy Demolition Ship Berbers, Age 4. The Berbers do have the heavy demolition, but the Vikings do have more units. So let's see what's going to happen. Ooh, massive explosion there in the middle. Ooh, red survived that. Only just though. That's actually the closest we've come so far. Here we go, round 2. Massive explosion again. Just bad timing for the Chinese. The Vikings on the left, sorry. Okay, let's see what's next. And then we got Demolition Ship Portuguese wins by default, and Demolition Raft Teutons wins by default. It's really hard to say demolition 1,000 times. Okay, next up, round 2. This is the first battle in round 2. No more padding left. We have Heavy Demolition Ship Teutons versus Heavy Demolition Ship 1. So it looks like there'll be, same with the Siege Rams in the previous one, there'll be lots of heavy demolition ships towards the end of this. There won't be many rafts left over at all. So the Teutons don't have much going for them, but the on the right side, the ship 1 does have, they are faster and they cost less, so they get more. So this is definitely not an even match. Here we go. Ooh! Okay, how do we score that? We don't. Okay, let's try again. Okay, take 2. Come on, I need 1 unit to be left over. Oh, this is not helpful. Okay, try again. Okay, take 3. Come on! No! Okay, I don't know how to score this. I'm just gonna keep trying until one side wins. Oh, yes! Yes, well done, Teutons. Thank you. Thank you. That didn't actually take that long, so best of 3? Maybe? Quite surprised the right side is losing. Come on. Please, just give me some results, please. So the audience, gotta be careful though, because that audience is very explosive. Okay, come on. Or what one? Since I saw it as 1v1, no chance. Take 51. Oh, these ships are just... Come on, I need 1 more winner, and then we can move on. No. Come on. That's a lot of damage, come on! Yes! No, wait, that's on the wrong side. Okay, well, it's 1 point to both sides. Best of 3, as always. Let's try and get 1 more winner. Okay, here we go. Yes, nice, thank you. Thank you. That could have taken a long time, thank you. Well, this gauntlet's looking kind of small and compared to, well, when we do the infantry 1, that is gonna be a huge gauntlet. This one's quite tame, so I thought I'd do this one pretty early on. Next up, Demolition Raft Vikings versus Demolition Ship 1. The Viking Raft might as well give up straight away. Okay, on the left it's Demolition Raft, on the right it's Demolition Ship. But there are more on the left. Here we go. Ooh! And red take the win there. Round 2, here we go. Wow. You think Vikings would win because they had more numbers, but nope. Okay, next up we have Demolition Raft Berbers versus Heavy Demolition Ship Vikings on the right. Now the Vikings have 18 units, so they are going to absolutely obliterate the Berbers here. Yep, didn't even stand a chance. Look, they've still got half their army left over. Okay, round 2, here we go. Berbers do have the faster ships, but they just don't have enough to compete with that. Look at that army. Okay, next up. Seems like all the demolition ships and rafts are being completely blown out the water here. Now we have Demolition Ship Teutons against Heavy Demolition Ship 2. Okay, we appear to be blasting through these numbers this time, and they're not as slow as the Rams whatsoever. So here we have Demolition Ship Teutons on the left versus Heavy Demolition Ship 2 on the right. Now we've got even numbers here, 14 on both sides. But it seems like that didn't help the Teutons at all though. Okay, next up. Here we go, can the Teutons pull it back? They just lost too many of their ships straight away. Okay, we are flying through these matches here. Okay, Demolition Raft Portuguese versus Heavy Demolition Ship 3. I think the raft is going to be obliterated here. Now at this point there's not going to be any demolition rafts making it through to the next round. And you're looking at the numbers here, you can clearly see who's going to win. Oh, they just don't stand a chance, even if the Portuguese move faster. Okay, let's see this slaughter again. Ooh. Sorry Portuguese. Heavy Demolition Ship 3 has won that. Now these battles go past way too quick for me to explain the benefits of each of them, so I hope the HUD is good enough for this video. Okay, next, Chinese versus the Berbers. Heavy on the left, normal demolition ship on the right. There's a big army on the left though. Yep, they took the win. That's the biggest army we've had on the blue side so far. Oh, okay, round 2. This is not a slow tournament whatsoever. Completely in contrast to the siege rams. Okay, after that, next we have heavy demolition ship Portuguese versus heavy demolition ship Berbers. Okay, here we have some heavy on heavy demolition ship action. Portuguese on the left, Berbers on the right. Portuguese are stronger, but Berbers, wait, they have faster movement speed, which is just going to propel them to their death quicker. Here we go. All close. Oh, Berbers. Oh, that was cheeky. 1 point to Berbers. Portuguese should have won that. They had better pierce armor and they have more HP. Round 2. Come on, Portuguese. Yes. That you only won that though because your man retreated right in the middle of the battle there. Okay then, round 3. Let's try it. Here we go, round 3. Oh, yes. Okay. There we go. Portuguese should have won that one. Nice. And finally here, we have our final demolition raft with Teutons here. They are versus demolition ship Portuguese. Good luck to them. Here we go, round 2, battle 8, the last battle in round 2 before the quarterfinals. We have Portuguese on the left, Teutons on the right. But Portuguese, they have more pierce armor and more HP. So these demolition rafts are going goodbye. There we go, 1 point to Portuguese. Round 2, and this is the last demolition raft in the competition. Can it make any difference now? No. Portuguese took the win for round 2, battle 8. Okay, we've reached the quarterfinals. We've got 8 teams left. First battle, heavy demolition ship 1 versus demolition ship 1. Okay, quarterfinals now. Round 3, battle 1. Heavy demolition ship 1 on the left, demolition ship 1 on the right. 18 versus 14 units. I think we know how this is going to go. Yes, straight in there. Front line explodes. Round 2, that army on the left. Yep, these battles are just so quick, it's unbelievable. Heavy demolition ship 1 takes the win. Second battle in the quarterfinals, we have heavy demolition ship Vikings versus heavy demolition ship 2. Loads of heavy demolition ships going around here now. Okay, Vikings on the left here, heavy demolition ship 2 on the right. Now Vikings' advantage here is that they got cheaper warships so that they get a few more units. Round 1 goes to the Vikings, round 2. Ooh. See, if you're in one big clump, if your army charges all together, then chain reaction, you get taken out. So Vikings for the win there. Right, we have demolition ship 3, that's a heavy, versus heavy demolition ship Chinese. Okay, here we have our first 18 on 18 battle with heavy demolition ships. Okay, and we've got Chinese on the right, they do appear to have more HP. So let's see how it goes. Oh, nice, Chinese win that one. See, they seem to spread out a bit more that time. Okay, let's see these armies clash around 2. Ooh, so many ships get taken out. Yep, Chinese took the win again. Hopefully we can have some epic battles later on with like 1,000 units, but we'll see. Then next, unfortunately, we have Portuguese versus Portuguese. Well, there can only be one of them. Pretty even, but no. Okay, last battle here in the quarterfinals, we have Portuguese versus Portuguese. I'm so sorry, Portuguese. It's just, that's the way the cookie crumbles here. We've got heavy demolition ships on the left, demolition ships on the right. It's an even match apart from the upgraded ship on the left. Here we go. Ooh, yep. You saw that coming. Here we go, round 2. This is the last demolition ship left in the competition. And it is out. It has been annihilated. Heavy demolition ships are all that remain. Okay, final 4, semi-finals. First we have on the left, heavy demolition ship 1 versus heavy demolition ship Vikings. 18 units on both sides and both Imperial Age. So let's see. So we're getting closer to our winner now. What's the difference here? Okay, interestingly enough, they have 18 units on the left because they have the shipwright, cost 20% less wood research. But on the right, the Vikings don't have that, but they have a unique bonus of minus 20%. So they both have 18. Seems a bit redundant, but whatever, here we go. Ah, see, that's cheeky. Sometimes the AI, like the units at the back, they pull out and then come back. And of course they're going to win. Round 2, come on, no stragglers at the back here, just clash right in the middle. Ooh. Yeah, I think the ocean won that time. Okay, round 2.1. Here we go. I did ask for them to clash in the middle. Oh, heavy demolition ship 1 won that time. Okay. Wait, who won the first round? I can't remember. Let's do another one. Come on! Yes! We have a winner. The Vikings have been knocked out of the semi-finals. Oh, okay. Vikings got knocked out. Okay, here we go. The last battle in the semi-finals. We have the Chinese on the left, Portuguese on the right. It's still heavy demo on heavy demo action. The Chinese are 50% stronger and more HP, but the Portuguese, they do have some benefits like pierce armor, but look at the numbers. I think they speak for themselves. Here we go. Yep. What can I say? The Chinese are blasting through. I just feel bad in the previous round that the Portuguese wiped out the Portuguese, but here we go. Come on, Portuguese! No. The Chinese have taken the win. Okay, next. Okay, here we are. The final of the Naval Melee Gauntlet. It is Heavy Demolition Ship 1 versus Heavy Demolition Ship Chinese. They both got 18, but the Chinese do have the advantage of the plus 50% HP to ships, so we're just going to have to see what happens. Now the left side is stacked, Heavy Demolition Ship 1, so just to give you an idea of the races that are competing here, we've got the Britons, Byzantines, Celts, Mayans, Spanish and Turks. It's interesting that we have a different mix to the Siege Melee Gauntlet. At the top we got the Portuguese, the Vikings, Chinese, that lot. Best of 5, here we go. Oh! Guys, I think nobody won. Oh, best of 5 is going to take forever. Okay. Okay, round 1.1. Here we go. Yes! Chinese took the win. 1 point to the Chinese. Now I just need them all to clash like an epic battle in the middle. No stragglers. Come on. Charge at each other. Yes, and the Chinese win that one. 2 to the Chinese. Okay, round 3 of the final. If the Chinese win this, the Chinese do have the best demolition ships. Here we go. Yep. The Chinese have taken the championship. They are the champion. And here we have our champion. Naval Melee Gauntlet champion is Heavy Demolition Ship Chinese. It knocked everyone out, all the rafts, all the ships, and all the other heavies. Congratulations. Now let's take a quick preview of what the league would look like if we just tally in these results so far. Again, you can see that there are loads of battle pairs that haven't yet fought each other. Looking at the top left of the chart, we haven't had any RAF on RAF action and very few ship on ship action, so... Oh no, we haven't had any of those either, I think. I do need to find a better way to show you the civilizations that belong to these stacked ships. It's hard when it's 30 civilizations, but we'll try and come up with a solution. And then if we take a look at those results in a league table, we have this. Now here we have Heavy Demolition Ship 1 and Chinese both tied for first place. It's a bit hard to tell who would win so far in this league. I would say here the Chinese are probably due for first place because they haven't lost a single battle yet. And it's still early days to tell, but 10th place is a raft, which is pretty good. It puts the Heavy Demolition Ship Teutons to shame right there at 11th place. Would be good to see more results in this table. Well, that was it for the Naval Melee Gauntlet. Thank you for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see some more. I'd like to do some epic big battles as well. Maybe, 50,000 villagers versus 10,000 monks. Something crazy like that as well. Just because I realise it's nice to see some big clashes as well as some who's the best championships. So that's that for today. Good day, champions.